Hey guys, thanks for subscribing to the enhanced version of the Weather Porthole application. I want to take a quick few minutes here and show you all about the application and how to get it. So first, you're going to download the application in the App Store, search Weather Porthole, P-O-R-T-H-O-L-E. This is what the app looks like. You will download it. Once you get it, you'll click Open. It'll take you directly to this spot here. What you're going to do next is, if you have a location that you want to add, you would simply tap Add Location, and it would just put in the name, address, city, and state, and it would take you to that location. All right. Once you get into that spot, you're going to click in. You're going to find a number of different things, and we're going to go over those right now. First and foremost is the current conditions right here in the top part of the app. Those update about every 5 to 15 minutes with the latest parameters, true to within about 1.5 miles of your location. Down here, where you see past 24 hours, that's going to give you the past rainfall total specific to your address using MRMS 1 kilometer gauge corrected rainfall data. Okay, it's 24 hours from the time you're looking at it. So it changes every hour, all right? Snow as well. Down here, 36-hour, hour-by-hour forecast. First thing you're going to see is the date, sunrise, sunset. Those two little icons here, the sunrise and the sunset. Then you're going to have the hour-by-hour forecast with the temperature, the sky condition, the weather icon, if you will, the chance of precipitation in the middle. These little red icons that you see, that's the sprayer's forecast. Those are going to come in 3 colors. Red means don't spray, yellow means caution, and green means go. Wind speed, direction, and gust forecast. If you see an hour where you want more information, you click on it. Let's see, 4 a.m., I tap that. Takes me to this screen here to a more advanced look at the hour-by-hour forecast that updates every hour out to 36 hours. It's an accumulative look at precipitation that shows it in a range, the most likely outcome, the minimum, and the maximum outcomes. It adds up each hour to a total. This is not how much you would get each hour. It'll show you cloud cover percentage forecast. Across the top, the green is relative humidity. Pop is probability of precipitation. Where it says liquid, if I tap that, it'll change to ice and snow. That's how you get the different precipitation type accumulations. You'll have your temperature data, your actual air temperature, your dew point temperature, and then your feels like temperature. Wind speed, direction, and gust forecast below that, and the visibility forecast. If you have visibility that starts to show up within less than a half mile, you'll get fog icons and fog forecasts. Click Done. 10-day outlook, that updates 4 times a day or every 6 hours. Okay, you're going to have your morning and low temp, your liquid precipitation forecast. It's a range. We're using multiple computer ensembles to come up with that range. That's how you're going to get the possibility, the outcome there from low to high end. RH is relative humidity. ET is evaporative transpiration rate. GDU is the growing degree unit for the day. And the ST is the soil temperature forecast for the top 4 inches of soil. You'll have your wind speed, direction, and gust forecast, and this forecast goes out to 10 days. The video icon, when the orange light lights up, it means there's a video you haven't seen yet. Once you tap on it, the light goes away. It tells you the time the video was updated. If the light comes back on, it means there's a new video that you have not yet seen. Okay? Now we'll go into the radar section. The radar is loaded with tools. We won't go over all of them, but you go in here, press play. You'll get a loop of the radar over the last hour in 2-minute increments. You go down here, there's all kinds of different tools. You can see on the current tab, I can look at current temperatures, current visibility, visible satellite, tells me the cloud cover situation. There's all kinds of things I can look at. Observed rainfall, very popular one. Look at 48-hour rainfall totals. And what's really cool about this is you can turn your base map onto the satellite base map. You can zoom down in to field level. This is a very popular part of the application. And click on different fields and get different rainfall totals using MRMS gauge corrected data. Go back to the tab here. We also now have the GDU tab, Accumulated Growing Degree Day Anomaly for April. You can see that when I click on that map, it'll show colors. The red meaning you are above normal on the GDUs since April 1st. The blue meaning you're below. You can click around and get those values for the observed GDUs. We can look at a future 15-day anomaly forecast. You can see that we are forecasting the current state of this video to be well below the growing degree unit accumulation over the next 15 days. There are multiple tools on the Layers tab of the radar. Can't go over all of them right now, but it's simply you just tap on those and you can find those tools there. This is the chat section of the radar. You can reach out to a meteorologist at any time and text your question. They will reply back to you right away. All right, it's just like a live text message with a meteorologist. Go back to the Maps tab. This is a 24-hour rainfall forecast from the time you're viewing this. It updates every hour. This uses a blend of our weather models. Go down to the 7-day rainfall forecast. Same thing, updates every hour. It's rainfall for the next 7 days. United States as well. You'll have snowfall. You'll have your 3 to 7 day hazards map that's updated daily by our meteorologists that will determine bigger weather events in the 3 to 7 day time frame. Your day 1 severe weather and excessive rainfall risks along with day 2 as well. In the long range section of the app, you'll see when the long range video would be posted here. Okay, you'll have the long range PDF. This is a new feature where we add all of our slides from our agricultural weather report. Goes into the app. It's updated once a day as well. Okay, we go back here, click the X across the top. Here's your week 1 temperature, departures, and precipitation percentages of normal. Week 2, week 3 and 4. These are updated daily as well. Last thing I'd like to show you here, if you go back to the home screen and we click onto one of our locations here, in the Edit tab, where it says Current Conditions, there's a pencil there. You would click on that. This is where you can edit features such as lightning if you have your lightning subscription. You can edit your NWS alerts, what you receive, when you receive it. If they're continued or canceled or corrected, you can select those at any time. And then your alerts tab here, these are custom alert parameters. You can get alerted for the heat index, the wind chill, the observed wind forecast, or the observed wind that's actually happening right now. Certain thresholds for fog. You'll get notified for snow or freezing rain when it's in the forecast within 36 hours. And you can also get a precipitation notification when precip is approaching your area as it's been observed on radar. You can save to back out at any point in time. On the icon on the top right, if anyone ever asks you what version of the app do you have, you would tap this little person looking figure at the top right. It's going to tell you your version 1.12.8. Okay? Your alerts, if you ever want to shut them all off because you don't want any more alerts, you would just click there and hit the off button. Okay? Toggle it over. So that's a rundown of the weather porthole and its application. Again, all of this stuff can be viewed on any smartphone, tablet, Android, or iPad, anything like that. You can also log into a website or desktop version, which will have a slightly different display, but still have all of the same data and tools. We appreciate your business, and as always, if you have any questions, hit that chat button in the bottom right-hand section of the application, and we'll get back to you right away. Have a great day.